Okay, Dad, I gotta make this quick because I don't want the file size to be too large. My previous video didn't record. So here are the 5 stocks I'm looking at. 4 I'm in long, 1 I'm gonna buy tomorrow. The one I'm gonna buy tomorrow is JCP, which is JCPenney. Had a great article on Seeking Alpha earlier today. It went up 0.5%, which is not bad. But what I'm looking at right now is, let me highlight this here. This is the daily chart. I just zoomed in. Each of these candles represent one day. This is my 50-day EMA, the purple line. This is my 200-day EMA, which is the teal line. As you can see, JCPenney is forming this flag formation, and that's something we can get into later on today. But what it's doing is it's bouncing off this 50-day EMA. You can see it bounced off of this EMA earlier today. If we zoom out of this chart, what we currently expect from a stock which breaks out of its previous highs, which back in December you could see the high was roughly at about $10.30. That's an extremely bullish signal, and you should see it spike up quite a bit, and the previous high becomes resistance. So typically it'll bounce off of 1030 if it were to come back down underneath the EMAs. Now when it breaks through its previous highs, we expect it to go up to its next high, which was $13.92 back in September. So 1090, that's a great buying area for JCPenney, especially with the positive press. If you were to buy in at 1090, set your stop right under this 50-day EMA, which is roughly at around 1050. I would set my stop, and you can expect over several weeks, maybe a month or two, to hit 1390. Say earnings reports are good or it has no negative press, we would hope you would see a nice return on JCPenney. Of course, with the stop loss being set at 1030, that's a 60-cent loss. If it does go up to $13.90 or $14, that's a $4 gain. So you have a really nice risk-reward ratio right there. And that's assuming SPY, which is the market itself, stays bullish. The next stock I'm in is our favorite, Panera Bread. This again is a daily chart. 50-day EMA. The teal is the 200-day EMA. This one is forming support right around 154.15 or so. You can see it's just being supported by this little line right here. I just drew that in. Okay, so you look at my cursor here, it's bouncing off of this mark, and like I said earlier, it's forming a little flag pattern, and we can expect to see this one go up to this next high point, which was roughly at $160. So you see a nice little return of $5 or so. That's when I'm probably going to get out. And you can, if you were to buy in at 155 or so, you can set your stop loss just under this support line right here. I would set it probably just under this candle, the low of this candle, which would be right around $153. So you could see a nice 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio right there. The next one I'm in is Monster Energy Drinks, MNST. I got in at 88.48. It's at 90.59 today. Again, you can see how it's forming this nice little bullish flag pattern right here. I had hoped to see this one go up to 94, 95, and I got this one from the guy I subscribed to, but 94.95 is his prediction. If you were to get in, say here at 90.59, you can set your stop loss just under this trend line right here, and that would be roughly at around 88.65, 88.70, and we'd hope to see this stock go up to 95 and beyond. Next one I'm in is NLNK. This is the one I told you to get in yesterday at 25.65. It's at 26.47 today. You can see right here it's just continuously bouncing off of this 200-day support as well as the 50-day support, just up, down, bounce, bounce, bounce. So right now it's sitting at 26.47. We hope to see a nice little bounce at this level, and it'll go up to these previous day highs, 28 to 30. So if you were to buy in at 26.47, set your stop at say $25, and you would hope to see a nice little gain of $4 to $5 right there for a quick scalp of a couple days. And I think that might be it. NLNK, MNST, Panera, JCP, and Yeah, we'll keep it at 4 just now. I'll send more videos so I can tell you what I'm looking at and all that sort of thing, but those are the 4 I'm in. Alright, I hope you learned a little something today, and maybe you can hop in one of these trades sooner or later.